Yes, karibuni sana to Footsteps. If you're new here, do not forget to subscribe hapo chini and hit the notification bell. Ndio every time we upload a new video, you get a notification. Otherwise, tuko na new video, a new feature, yeah, a boy and his dogs and his puppies. So I want you guys to watch it. Tumewatch hizo movies zote, a dog's journey, Rex, if you're old like that. So this is a new feature by Footsteps Original and Symphony Media. So watch it. Enjoy.
My name is Rjay Jackson Masiga. I'm 9 turning 10 this year.
How long has your father been doing, or your parents been doing, dog breeding and rearing?
30 years.
That's a long time. Do you want to do the same thing?
Yes.
So what is the best thing about keeping dogs?
You know the phrase called a dog is man's best friend. And the best thing about it is that when people are not with you, your dog will always be with you, and also you can play, and also you can even have some fun.
And what is the disadvantage of having dogs? Is there any?
Just a little. You have to clean their messes, and you have to train them for a very long time for the dog to master.
How long does the training take?
For the obedience, it might take a little bit longer, as if about a month, if your dog learns fast. But if it doesn't, it might even take a year. For aggression, it knows aggression by blood, so it won't take long. It will take about a week or so.
What is the most impressive thing about dogs?
There are many different breeds. They are also a part of the cat family, and the most impressive thing about them is that dogs range from across the world. From Siberia is the Siberian Husky. From Kenya is the mongrel. I mean.
And then, can you tell us a few interesting facts about dogs?
A mountain dog in Asia called the dhole has 24 teeth, while mainly dogs have 26 teeth.
You have another one?
Yes. A dog is a part of the cat family, and they argue with the cat. Like, if you pass through this street behind Malo here, you might see a cat head. You have a 96% chance of finding a cat head.
How many times do you need to vaccinate a dog in its lifetime?
If I don't know really, but I don't know how long your dog might last, but it must be vaccinated every year, from its birth to its death.
And on average, how long does a dog live?
A big dog might live to 10 to 16 years, while a small dog can live up to 30.
So small people have higher chances of living?
No, not us. People and dogs are different.
Okay. Do you love rearing dogs?
Yes, of course.
Would you like to take it as a career?
Yes, and a hobby too, because the dog business needs money to buy the equipment for training a dog. Example, aggressiveness, you can't use your bare hand for a Rottweiler, or it will just rip it off. And also, you can't walk a dog without a leash. You can't feed a dog without a bowl.
There's this phrase called that says you cannot teach old dog new tricks. What does that mean?
Basically, it's lies. You can teach an old dog new tricks. And also, it's about true. If you teach puppies at a young age, they will get those tricks very well. And also, old dogs, they might have hip dysplasia, or also they might also have hearing problems.
How do you know if a dog is sick?
Dogs are carnivores. If it's sick, you might see it eating grass. And also, you might see it trying to cough up something out of its throat, and its poop will be watery, and the poop might also be hard as a rock.
So you have a few equipments. I want you to tell us what they are. So.
The cloth I'm wearing is called an overall, and you are supposed to use it because a dog might bite your chest while you are training it and you might die. This overall can withstand the bite of a Rottweiler, which is the strongest biting dog known on earth. This is called a bite sleeve, used for aggression training. The ring that my father showed you earlier, you don't have to make a sound with them. You don't have to make a sound. All you have to is to beat your bite sleeve, and the dog will come biting. This prolonged collar is used for a dog which has started training and is very aggressive. You might need something called a choke chain, because when you put the prolonged collar together on its neck, when it wants to attack someone, you see these finger-like structures. You will pull and it will start choking the dog, which will make it to stop. This is the choke chain. This chain, you find it at many places, even at stores, at dog stores, and also you can come to Nestar's store to buy one. This is called a harness, mainly used to show that your dog is not stray. It is also used like the collar. You put it on a dog, and then the harness has a leash, so that you can walk your dog using a harness. A harness has a similar counterpart called the collar. The collar is easier to find, and it is actually better. This is the muzzle, used for strong dogs like pit bulls, Rottweilers, and many others. This is used for aggressive dogs, mainly found in America. These muzzles are known for their withstanding power and their strong leather. This is called a bite pillow. You might use it with the bite sleeve. This is not the only size of the bite sleeve. You might also find this size. You must have a bite pillow to accompany the bite sleeve. You might hit the bite pillow. If you don't have a bite sleeve, you can also use a bite pillow. You can make the dog think that the bite pillow is an intruder, and it will bite the pillow as strong as it can, and you pull as strong as you can. And I have an interesting fact about prolonged collars. The structures have the rubber on the end, so that you can't actually kill the dog. You actually just choke it a little bit. You see this? This is what you want to avoid. You might choke the dog a little bit too much. The rubber prevents it from dying, but if you buy the prolonged collar without the rubber, it will simply be torturing and killing your dog.
So tell us a bit about dog hygiene.
Dog hygiene. Dogs have to be cleaned or washed every week, and also you have to clean the kennels every day, morning and evening. You might also want to wash their collars and other of their equipment.
Is there special shampoo or detergent that you use to wash the dogs?
I think so, but you might find them in America. Here, you can just use normal shampoos if you can afford. If you don't, just use normal soap if you can afford, and a special brush for their hair, and you need to wash their utensils normally. And also all the dogs have specific ideas of home. Some dogs might like open wide areas, some dogs might like short areas like here, and even others might like sassy mansions. There are some dogs which have hair that go over the eyes. You might want to snip the hair to enable it to see and also to enable it to walk.
Which school do you go to?
Green Park Academy.
What is your inspiration to other kids?
I want to tell children all over the world who are watching this that you can do it, and you can shine in your way, not like mine.
I hope you guys enjoyed your video. If you have anything you want to tell us, anything we need to enhance, do not forget to kuandika hapo kwa comment section. Special thanks to everyone who came through for this video, Symphony Media, Mike 7, and anyone else who wants also to join. You're welcome. So hit me up, we talk more. Asanteni sana.